I'm gonna complain no matter where I am. Like I'm a crotchety old man. That's what I do.
You're right, as an American.
As an American, I don't know what we're doing. This is a mess. Our life is a mess, and that's just how we like it. This is the end of the video and the end of our life. I'm the Peter in Chongqing, and you're watching the hardest working channel in all of China. Today, Emily gets a haircut. So this is where you get your haircut?
Yes.
You get your haircut in a hotel?
Yeah. I had to check with a female friend to make sure, like, this is really haircuts, not something else nefarious, but she said no, it's valid.
Here we go. Inside.
Should I get this shot?
Those are people that hang out in hotel lobbies. You think they're all getting their haircut? 14th floor?
13th.
That's unlucky. There's a lady that works there. I wonder what she's doing.
Get on the elevator.
Where? Oh.
Sama.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't go to the
Sha.
Oh, we're going down first.
Oh. I told you 13 was unlucky.
It's not unlucky, we're just wrong. His place is kind of like...
It's not in a room?
It's not
in a hotel room?
It's not in a hotel room.
It's always scary. Not that you're gonna get in like some kind of like troubling, you know, situation. It's just that there might be like a grandma and then you gotta eat like 6 dragon fruits.
I'm trying to find my place.
That's it?
That's it. I just gotta pay.
The ginger Romulan.
不是的。
No engine.
What is it? Run on love?
Possibly a snack before dinner. We don't know what we're gonna find for dinner. We haven't been in this neighborhood like hardly ever.
Yeah.
Pile of tofu. Oh, there's more trucks up here.
Let's keep looking then.
Keep looking.
Watch out for this dog.
Do you want a bunny? How hungry are you?
Don't step on the
I
dog.
got the dog. The dog's looking beautiful.
Are you hungry?
I'm hungry. I could eat.
Would you eat?
I'll eat.
Could you?
I could eat a thing. It depends on what the thing is. It's got to be the right thing. I'm not just going to eat anything. Not
Would
a
you have
maniac.
a pancake?
I could have a pancake with an egg in it, I suppose. It's not just for breakfast anymore, you know.
This one is just vegetables.
I want just vegetables.
Okay.
Give me just vegetables in my pancake. Is it egg and vegetable or is it just vegetable?
70岁以上老人，环卫工、外卖员到店买鲜肉饼，均可享5元一个优惠。
I'm gonna go vegetables.
为回馈社会，把
Looks like there's milk tea of some kind, maybe.
环卫工、外卖员到店买鲜肉饼，均可享5
Is it
元
too
一个
late?
优惠。
For
In the
tea?
day?
No, not like
Oh, I see.
not fancy milk tea. I mean
Just like not milk tea.
milky water. If you buy a pancake, you'll get a cup of milky
Soy
water.
milk. Soy milk.
Soy milk. And you get you get a plate full of meat too.
Well, I don't think that's free though. Nowhere on earth is giving out free plates of meat. That you want that meat. I got a stuffed pancake.
Stuffed with what?
Meat. Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
This fresh meat, I'm watching him make. There goes, whoops, something's going on. A little bit of squirt of something. Looks like mayonnaise. got a mayonnaise
Play
squirt.
by play.
Yeah.
金可
It's
享
got to
5
fry
元
up
一个优惠。
a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh, there goes lettuce. That's mine, I bet.
Yeah, that is definitely yours.
You didn't get lettuce with your meat?
No. Got no vegetables.
Look at that. Oh, it's getting wrapped.
胖子妈土家煎饼10月
Oh, he's
10日
putting
正式
something-
营业啦！鲜肉
the
饼
wrap
1元一
in
个，
the
奶
wrap.
饼送
There's
豆
a-
浆。
It's double folded wrap.
Oh yeah, there's like chips inside.
Chips?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I got a 𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗴 fresh meat pie.
Fresh meat pie. Oh, it's hot.
奶饼送豆浆。主题版小学生、70岁以上老人。
Oh, it's got a spicy sauce on it.
Oh yeah? Can I try a
胖子
bite
妈
of
土
yours?
家煎饼10月10日正
It's like a familiar tasting spicy sauce.
Yeah.
Almost Western. Curiously Western.
Spicy ketchup.
老人。
Ow! It hurts so much.
鲜肉饼金可
Eat it, burn your mouth.
I guess I have
土
napkins.
家煎饼10月10日正式营业啦！
I'll get
鲜肉
napkins.
饼6元一。
You live in China, you know you have to bring your own napkins.
Have a couple. Go nuts! Is this a mall? It's a shopping mall.
Yeah, you just realized that?
环卫工外
Like, I
卖
wouldn't call this a
买
working
鲜肉
class
饼金可
neighborhood,
享5元一个
but
优惠。
it's definitely not the hip up and coming area.
But it definitely feels like a little bit older. I like that.
Me too.
How's your pancake?
鲜肉饼6元一个，奶
Good.
饼送
Light and fluffy. There's no reason to go in the mall.
送豆浆。
No, unless you want to go to the bathroom.
I do love to go to the bathroom. I was out on the street disparaging this mall for being a bit older, but you know, it's not that bad. The bathroom itself was, I mean, it didn't smell great, but these guys, this wasn't so bad. I think these older chairs, they're more vicious. They really like digging on you. And you know, I'm gonna tell you, I think that the music in these old malls are a lot better. They've got like that old, not like quite vaporwave, but like 70s, 80s. It's proper muzak, you know? Like, it's just got a better vibe. I think I own this sweater here. I think I'm very nostalgic for 4 or 5 years ago. When these malls were new and fresh. I'm a very old-fashioned guy. All right, let's go outside. Modern modes of transit. Marvel at the escalator, the people mover of the future. Of the future. I can see outside from here. We're free. We're finally free. You want a slow dessert? Slow cake? You want an egg?
I feel like this specific street starts to look like Luzhou again.
It does look like Luzhou. I feel like we're back home. It's good to be home. Want some promotional posters? Some good maps.
Some promotional posters of China. So that's Chongqing downstairs.
Oh. Well, that's a possibility. Let's walk for a bit,
Okay.
and if we get hungry, maybe we'll come back to that hole. Chestnuts. It's almost Christmas time.
Oh, I bet there's a school.
Oh, you think school's out?
Yeah, that's why we're seeing all these kids. Well, I had a full day of work today, so I don't have like...
You're done walking?
It's walk to our restaurant or go home.
Well, you want to walk to that restaurant back there then?
Yeah.
You want to invite this boy?
Yeah. Hello. Some kind of ping pong match.
Yeah. You got a friend?
Huh?
You got a friend? Hi. What side of town are we in? What is this called?
We're in Nanan.
Nanan.
Yeah, the south part.
That's fun. It's a fun name of a place.
the south bit.
I'd move to a place called Nan'an just for the name, but like
Or
everything.
Nanping. I'm not sure.
No, I wouldn't move to Nanping. Do you think you could go back to living like this?
Yeah, 100%.
If it was cheap?
Yeah, cheap is the selling point.
It's pretty far away from your school though, is the thing.
Well, that's the thing. I can't beat the commute, so I won't even try.
And then you're back at another giant mall with these guys. Hey, look, there's a Tim Hortons. It's not so much that like I wanted to go to Pete's Tex-Mex so hard. It was in the neighborhood. But if they're going to be closed till November and in a new location, then we got to go somewhere else. So if Pete's Tex-Mex is closed and there's no tacos to be had, then of course we're going to end up at Tim Hortons. This seating fills me with anxiety. Like I don't know if she's sitting wrong. Like the possibility of just tumbling backwards and cracking your head down the stairs, like it's very upsetting to me. We just wanted to grab a taco. Now we've been sidelined, and I'm not going to eat local Chinese food in a mall. I don't know. How's your bagel? Is it fine?
It's fine.
It's fine.
I wanted to eat lunch 2.5 hours ago, so this is fine.
It's what, like 3 o'clock, and we're starving. We made terrible mistakes with our day, and we want to go see art. This is how difficult life is.
Maybe you should move back to America.
We should move back to America where you could eat Tim Hortons fresh off the cob.
They actually have donuts at the Tim's.
Yeah, how come? Is that a normal thing for like some places to not have, some Tim Hortons to not have donuts? I thought that's all they did. But there's a whole bunch of Tim Hortons that don't have donuts.
I think Chinese people don't like donuts. That's my new sweeping
So why is there
generalization.
Tim Hortons in this country?
So they've pivoted to just be coffee and savories.
You need more coffee places these days. You can't get enough coffee joints in China for some reason. If you want to tell me to stop complaining and move back to America, then you might as well like tell me to move to the moon or Mars, because I'm gonna complain no matter where I am. Like I'm a crotchety old man. That's what I do.
So you're right, as an American.
As an American, I moved to China so I could stop complaining as much. I complain a lot more in America, I think.
Yeah. It closed yesterday. The whole exhibit's closed.
Just yesterday.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's
We should have come last week when I said we should have come.
Exactly what I'm talking about. No tacos, no art. How can I not complain? Because we're so bad at like looking at.
We're so bad at planning.
Yeah. But hey, look, we found cool Tina. This whole thing is an art thing. Let's see what other art things there are to look at here. Stop it! So, I guess we could just go down and get a gelato since it's the only place that we actually know that's open, and figure out, maybe we can figure out what this place is. Is it brand new? Is it something that has been open for a while? Is it just Wednesday afternoon? All these questions are things we have to figure out since it's just right around the area from our house. Should we hang out here? You need to know what's going on.
You look worried.
I am worried. I'm very worried. Very worried that there's art happening and I don't know about it. Everyone says that there's like no culture in town, and yet we keep finding little snippets of culture. Like, is it being hidden from us? Or are people trying to keep us from the culture? I guess the thing is, you could ask these guys what they're doing as they walk past us. But you've got Chinese to talk to, how to order food, not how to intellectually discuss art.
Also, I'd rather die than talk to a stranger.
Yeah, that's the thing. When
That's the
people,
problem.
when people are complaining that like, well, you speak Chinese, like,
It's not the Chinese part, it's
Yeah.
the speaking part.
I don't speak to people back in America. You played a show here. You played a comedy show here. Island is a place. We've already been here and we didn't even know it. That like, so the gallery show is closed. The tacos are closed. Last night we were like it was a delicious hot pot, but we got stuck in the back room. That was kind of like, didn't exactly turn out the way we want. Your hair though, how is your hair?
I do like my haircut.
It's still working on the second day.
Yeah.
So, like, none of this is a failure. Well, so then let's try and find this nearby park. It sounds nice. Oh, look, it's right there. That's part of the adventure. It's how I evaluate what we're doing, is by how much we're learning. It usually means how annoyed I am. Because that's how it's difficult. It's difficult, like, to find these things, but you know, that's really what we're actually doing, is we're trying to figure out the city. And if you're trying to figure it out by yourself, like, that's a lot of work. It's really stressful. Like right now, you're walking backwards up a hill, up a tiny pathway.
Oh, I'm not keeping your head totally straight.
I'm all over the place. See how dangerous, like, now I'm getting annoyed at your camera work.
So is everybody watching.
Yeah. Now I'm yelling in the middle of a tea house. But it looks pretty cool though. Oh, look, there's a lake over here too. Here's something that you don't see all the time, is that they're in the street. I guess it's because, like, the street's closed off, that you can kind of, like, it's like a flash mob. Like, there's another one over there in the park, but this one is like, this is urban and gritty. Who knew that this was right around the, like, didn't, like, a year ago we say that we wanted to find a place like this to film some stuff?
Yeah, and we didn't. We didn't find this.
Don't we live over by that building? That guy looks familiar.
I feel like that looks like every building in China.
Well,
but it might be actually one next to our home. I think we live that way.
Would you click on me? Do I look like a thumbnail? Would you click on me? Here's what we have to do next. It's that mystical time in between lunch and dinner. And you had a bagel, and we had some ice cream, but it's going to be dinner time before you know it. And I don't want to go back home and be stuck ordering more hamburgers or whatever. So we're going to have to go find dinner. And it's going to be an early dinner. This is the thing, is it looks like we're retired, because this is what we do on a Wednesday afternoon. I am, maybe. You can call me retired if you want, if you wanted to. I wouldn't though, because you're watching the hardest working channel on YouTube in China. Hey, subscribe. Here's what we could do, because we did set out to look for a taco. We could go across the river and we can go to 𝗖𝗵cie and get that frickin' taco we so deserve. There it is, 24 hours later, and we're going on the other side of the river. That's how action-packed our life is. We're going across 2 different rivers in a 24-hour space. It's amazing, what an amazing life. Now we're out in the suburbs because we drove right past the 𝗖𝗵cie that's closer to our house on the other side of the river. That means this adventure gets wider and more exciting. Here's the weird thing though, it's for the suburbs. We're like an hour outside of the city, at least it feels like it. But it looks like a city.
I put the wrong 𝗖𝗵cie into the DD, so we came to the wrong one. But it's the right one now.
Now we get to find out, do the 𝗖𝗵cies, do they have the same quality between the two? We can compare and contrast. And then, like, maybe we could you know, be one of those, like, spots on the internet that tells you which one to go to. It's probably the same owner. It's probably fine. Let's find out. So why is there a authentic Tex-Mex, Texican, Southwestern barbecue taco joint this far out of the, like, main bulk of the city? I think is because there's more foreigners out here, right? Is that the main reason?
That's my understanding.
Here's what I can tell you, is that we made yet another mistake. And rather than getting the beefy taco, we got a porky quesadilla kind of thing. which they're still delicious. I would say that the other one, the other Guts and Onion, has better music. This does feel a little bit more like a mall, but it's still tasty. So I would say that the Guts and Onion out here in the suburbs. What you know what suburb this is? Where are we?
We're still in 𝗖𝗵cie, but
𝗖𝗵cie.
like by the airport.
𝗖𝗵cie by the airport. That's fun to say. It was fine, but it's a little bit more like, it tastes like a little bit more like a mall. And what you were saying, that there's a lot less choices of craft beer, which I question why, if there's more foreigners out here, why are there less choices of craft beer? Like, is it all because the foreigners are perfectly fine just saying Stella? Is that the go-to just to keep things easy? Or do we have no taste? Do we not have good taste? I don't know. I don't remember what Stella tastes like. I haven't had one in years and years and years. I do think, though, that there's one of these malls probably every 10 feet away from each other, and it's fine. If I lived out here, I think I would spend about as much time as we do at the mall next to our house. It's all Paradise
It's all
Walk.
malls.
It's just mall after mall, and no matter how much
Malls all the way down.
as much as we try to get away from them, you're gonna end up back at one. And that's our journey, is to try to not always be at a mall. Look, there's a place called Red Beard Whiskey, right? You don't even need to look at it. Well, you can look at it if you want. Born to Rebel. Like, that's not really why we moved here. It's
Especially since you don't drink anymore.
yeah. Like, boy, if I still drank, we would be broke by this point of moving to Chongqing. But here's what you need to do: is you need to subscribe, and you need to hit the like button. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube, and no matter what I click on, unless it's like something racist that I've clicked on by accident, and that would be my fault for clicking on that, I always click the like button. If you made a video for us, I would click the like button, because I know how hard it is to make these videos. So just hit the like button, just subscribe, and tell a friend, because, like, I know we make weird stuff. We're proud of making weird stuff. We're trying to push the envelope, do new exciting things.
So tell your weird friend.
Tell your weird friend. If you've got a weird friend, they need to know about us, especially if you're weird. We all need to be weird together.
Us weirdos need to stick together.
Yes, sticking to the weirdo. Subscribe, like, comment, a doody doot doot doot. Kind of stole Nardbar there, didn't I? So this is actually a perfect example. We were ready to, like, just take a taxi all the way back home, but then we had to walk off the quesadilla. So what's this? Down the end of the street. Like, if you look back that way, look, there's Suburbia. Go ahead. Yeah, that's Suburbia. And now here's like some kind of like bayou of like a generated
An AI generated living facility.
Yeah, it has to be, because this isn't real.
In some kind of video game.
I'm assuming these are apartment complexes. If anyone knows what the heck this is, and is it affordable? I don't know. I wouldn't actually. These all look like they didn't work out. Is this like one of those failed living community?
Or not successful yet.
Or not? That's the thing, you can never tell. That's why you got to keep asking questions. So now we're like in the thick of it, which is like a weird shopping center across from those apartments we were just looking at. And is this where you would want to like live? Like, these are all like, the stores that are open are pretty froofy. Like, there's definitely a price tag on drinking coffee here. There's a lot of fitness places. If you lived on this hill, I would probably already be fit from walking up and down it. I don't know if I want to go join a gym at this point. But it looks like there's money here. It's our old couch from our first apartment. I don't even know how they got it all the way here to Chongqing. But you can see, look, we were way up there, right? And now we're down here. And those are the apartments we're talking about. So do you want to live here? It looks kind of creepy to me.
I mean, it's very buggy. You can't see that on video.
Yeah, because this is some kind of weird fake reservoir. I better not even lean on something. Some of the gates are falling over. Look there's a robot out there though. There's a robot on the water. I would say that this would be a neat place to set up one of our Lou shows. You know, put Lou right here in the middle, get a couple of our little camping chairs here, and set up like this nice backdrop. But it could be too buggy. I mean, you got a whole nice view all the way around. Give us a whole view all the way around. That's not all the way around. Look it up there.
I started and then
Oh, you're going the other way.
you went the other way, so I went the other way.
There's birds. You can hear there's lots of birds. There's very squawky birds. And then you're back. Whoa, whoa! What we are scouting for is to see if there are good places to set up our little camping set and film a talk show. Subscribe! We gotta get out of this area before it gets too buggy. Somehow we've ended up deep into the woods of suburbia. Oh, we got a stairwell coming up here. Oh, a couple of stairwells. This is gonna be tough because it's dark. And you know, it's probably not that dark on the camera. You're probably going like, well, what's the problem here? The problem is that it's Chongqing, so the ground is not level. We got some crazy stairs. You could just fall right down that whole area. Whoa! Oh my God, this looks like a really steep.
Oh God.
This is gonna be tough.
Look away, Audie.
Call an ambulance. No, we're okay. Everything's going fine. Everything's going good. Look, there's where some of the railing has come apart. You have to be careful when you're out deep in the woods like this. You can actually, if you turn around, you can see the fancy vintage stores. I don't know what we're doing. This is a mess. Our life is a mess. And that's just how we like it. This is the end of the video and the end of our life. Oh wait, no. We're coming up to an area that looks nice. Hey, look at that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful city. Welcome to the brave new world. Ha! Everyone's got a motorcycle. If you wonder where we ended up, turns out we're in Hong Kong land. So what do we do on this channel is Emily and I wander around Chongqing, scouting out locations for us to interview people with our local friend Lou, who wants to show us all about Chongqing. That's what you need to watch in this channel. You need to see us look around, discover places, and watch the videos with Lou. I'll put a little thing up here, or somewhere where you can watch the playlist of what Lou is doing. Because those are the videos we really, really care about. Don't just watch these videos where we wander around lost.
Like idiots.
Like idiots. I mean, it is fun to watch us act like idiots, and we're proud to do it. And that's what we'll continue to do. But the real stuff is when we talk to real people that tell us real things about the city. This is just we're scouts on these things.